Now we're going to get into the self-care routine. We're going to break it down in layers. The first part is I'm going to go through a foam rolling routine. Actually, I lied. The first part is really I'm going to heat up the tissue. So I like to genuinely think about how do we approach our stretching and our self-care. So first we want to warm the tissue. Okay. Then we're going to actually like move the tissue through a certain amount of range of motion and then use some soft or some fascia kind of. So the first thing I'm gonna do is bust out. I have two different massagers, and I also got like a bunch of different like self-care recovery things. Because when I think about self-care, it's not just like I have some snacks here, are legendary protein cinnamon rolls, which is a great like snack. And again, if you have certain cravings, we also have some like what I feel are delicious, relatively solid ingredients pops. And the point of doing this is like we can do with self care, you can reward yourself for things too. And we'll go over. I got a bunch of stuff behind me. So the first thing we're going to get into, I have two different massage guns we're going to compare, but I'm going to start with the Renpho because the thing I like about the Renpho massage gun is the heated component of it. And it's kind of like a unique one because it has four different attachment heads instead of what I've seen anywhere from 6 to 12 on other ones. But see how it slides on? What I'll do is I'll compare that to the Ura style, which is usually you just like kind of a press and go style, where you just slide it in and it's ready to go. And again, the other comparison point I'll highlight between the two of these is the Ura will have 30 different levels of intensity, while the Renpho has four. But the difference is the Renpho one has a heated component, so I can kick it up to the fourth and I can double tap it, and now the heat's on. See that little red button? That means the heat is on. So what I'm going to start with is going to some more of the key spots. Like we talk about back, so I'm going to start with my lower back first, and I'm going to keep it on for about 30 seconds. So I'm watching the clock right now, and I'll turn to the side so y'all can actually see kind of how I'm utilizing this. And what we can pair it with is if you're doing this as a dynamic kind of an option to warm up for, let's say, exercise, and it's not necessarily a self-care, you can potentially go into a dynamic movement where you'll hinge forward and come back up. But for now, it's more of, again, kind of a static. I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm not doing any exercise. I did my martial arts training before. I was live on TikTok. Um, yeah, wherever you guys are watching this, make sure you're subscribing, following, because I'm going to be putting out, especially seeing the positive feedback we had over the last like week or so with not only Black Friday to Cyber Monday, but just this time of year, we're getting a really good feedback. So I want to be able to just keep up the momentum with live streams and rolling out a lot more content. Oh, this feels so good. So even though there's